You next.
Right. Okay.
Your medians the same as acupuncture points?
What?
Are the medians in Chinese medicine?
My
The
median.
same,
Oh,
not these medians,
meridians.
meridians. Are they the same as acupuncture points?
Mm-hmm. We follow that. We follow Chinese medicine, the meridians. Yeah. After Nixon visit China. Yeah, then he come back. Then he bring some, actually go with him, some expert in medical area with him visit China. This is first time. Then they explode the Chinese medicine acupuncture. After that, they bring the acupuncture. I don't know, the doctor come to this country, studying, developing this country. That he did. That's that's a, that is in 1972. Mhm. Not yet. September have a one because they have the conference, the National Qigong Association, the annual conference. I have to go there for presentation. David, 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 Danver, Denver, Denver, Denver.
That's great.
That's a pretty city, right? Wow. I, I, I don't know. They have to take airplane go there, right?
It's like 2,000.
2,000 miles. Cannot driving, right? Driving take 2 days.
Probably.
Oh.
You have another driver.
No, only one driver. Maybe I'll get another driver. Right? Okay. Why?
It's easier to fly.
Yeah, fly. But they have a good view there, right? Good park, right? Some national park there. At Utah, they're close to Utah, right? The other state called Utah. Okay, they're called Arch National Park. That I want to go there.
While you're in Denver, you should go.
Yeah, from there to there, 5 hours driving. Yes.
Rental.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, rent a car, go there. Yeah.
There's 5 big parks. In
Oh wow, yes.
So I'm gonna go in there myself. Bridges.
Price. National minimum.
Grand Canyon National Park.
Yes, that's every park you're gonna visit, you might spend it for 5 to a week because every day you only can go to one park. Yeah, that's beautiful. I want to be there. Yeah, line, right. Price, yeah. Yes. Yes. The professor here, she knows exactly what park we should be better. Utah, other state Utah, what is the best park we should visit?
You go to Utah,
I'll go to called
just then
go to Denver for the conference. September. They are planning. I want to visit a couple park there.
it's a good time of year to go too.
Yes,
It's after the crowds.
right. No, not this summer because September I have a conference. I cannot go anywhere again during the summer. Otherwise, I'm go all the time, right? That's why summer I'm not go anywhere. Original planning visiting my daughter. Eventually, it's like, come on, too hot. Yeah, they're too hot. There are also no air conditioning. That's why I don't want to go there. So the summer I don't go everywhere. Just behavior here teaching. September I'm traveling. And
What are you teaching? What are you presenting?
oh, there's a presentation. They're called Why Goes Qigong. We already learned 10,000 years already. That the first thing they want to learn. That's it. Yeah. Okay, let's go. No, it's that's a National Qigong Association annual conference. In that conference, they have so many presenters, speakers go there to do that event. Yes, that every year a switch spot, different area go there.
See a video of you on top of the Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon not there.
See how good your balance is.
Grand Canyon on the edge, I did a handstand. Mhm. I I don't know where I put the video. I forgot. I did a handstand. People surrounding me can. Oh, yes. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's do one. Oops. My wife feels very mad at me at that moment. Yes, my wife. 1, 2, 3. Other direction. 1, 2, 3. Other foot. 1, 2, 3. And change the direction. 1, 2, 3. Let's get feet together. Hands on knees. 1, 2, 3. The other direction. 1, 2, 3. Then we open the feet. Hands on the hips. Pay attention. Hips. 1, 2, 3. The other direction. 1, 2, 3. Get the elbows out. Pay attention over back. 1, 2, 3. Arms out. 1, 2, 3. Let's get the shoulders. Pay attention shoulders. 1, 2, 3. Other direction. 1, 2, 3. Work on the elbows. Let's pay attention. Elbows. 1 and 2, 3. Change direction. 1, 2, 3. Let's work on the hands. Now we pay attention. 1, 2, 3. And other direction. 1, 2, 3. Hands on the hips. Now we shake your head. 1, 2, 3. A other direction. 1, 2, 3. Get your hands and arms up. Chin up. Upper back stretching out. Let's go forward. Lower back relax. Knees straight. Hands down. 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 We do this again. Hands, arms. Chin up. Upper back stretching out. Looking up. Good. Let's go forward. Lower back relax. Knees straight. Hands down. 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 Lower back loosen up. Upper back down. We do this again. Hands, arms up. Chin up. Upper back stretching out. Looking up. Feel taller. Good. Let's go forward. Lower back relax. Knees straight. Hands down. 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 Lower back loosened up. Upper back down. Head, arms drop down. Let's do one more time. Hands, arms up. Chin up. Upper back stretching out. Looking up. Feel taller. Get extension up. Wonderful. Let's go forward. Lower back relax. Knees straight. Hands down. 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 Lower back loosened up. Upper back down. Head, arms drop down. Slowly up. Let's get the feet together. Hands on knees. We pay attention to this. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Let's open the feet. Hands in front. Straight. Pay attention to this again. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. 7. Good. And down, down, down. And we should step a little bit. Let's do the breathing. Open the feet. Back straight. Shoulders relax. Elbows relax. Hands relax. Feel whole body relax. And pay attention. Breath in. And breath out. Hand the palm upwards. Breath in. The hand down. Breath out. One more time. Hand the palm upwards. Breath in. The hands down and breath out. Open arms, breath in and breath out. Hands on low. Pay attention over time. Breath in and breath out. Breath in and breath out. Do by yourself 1 minute. Then let's do together. Breath in and breath out. Hands palm upwards. Breath in. So hands down and breath out. Hands palm upwards. Breath in. So hands down and breath out. Open arms, breath in and breath out. Let's get ready, practice meditation. Shoulders down, elbow out, hands, arms, loosen up, extend. Breath in and breath out. Head straight up, feel a little bit taller. Whole body tendons, ligament, loosen up, extend. Breath in and breath out. Let's practice meditation. Hands front up in meditate. Lower tummy to shoulders. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands. You meditate lower tummy to shoulders. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands. As our upwards in meditate, lower time to shoulders. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands. In meditate, lower time to shoulders. Hands go forward. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands. In meditate, lower tummy to shoulders. Exhale from shoulders, elbows to hands. In meditate, lower tummy to push. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands. Good. Open arms in lower tummy to push. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands. Now we'll do second method. Hands front. In meditate, feet front. Shoulders. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands. In meditate, feet front. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands. And so we're upwards in meditate, feet front upward. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate, feet front upwards. Hands go forward. Exhale from shoulders to elbows to hands. You meditate, feet front. Exhale to elbows, hands. Good. Open arms in, feet front. Exhale to elbows, hands. Pay attention. Hands palm upward. Breath in. Hands down and breath out. Hands palm upward. Breath in. Hands down and breath out. Good. Open arms, breath in and breath out. Shoulder down, elbow out. Hands, arms, loosen up, extend with the sensations. Breath in and breath out. Head straight up, feel taller. Whole body tendons, ligament, up, extend. Breath in and breath out. Every sensations. Let's practice our strategy. We'll emphasize meditation with the sensations. Pay attention. Breath in and breath out. Hands front. In meditate. Lower tummy to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate. Lower tummy to shoulders. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands. In meditate. Lower tummy to shoulders. Exhale to elbows and to meditation. Get sensations. You meditate lower tummy to push. Exhale to elbows and head shoulder down, elbow out. Hands, arm, loosen up, extend. You can get sensations in lower tummy. Exhale to elbows to hands. Relax the movement. You meditate. Right foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In left foot to both shoulders. Left step out. Exhale to elbow, hand. Add to meditation. Feel sensations in meditate. Left foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In right foot to shoulders. Right step out. Exhale to elbows to hands. You meditate. Right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate. Left foot to shoulders. Left step out. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate. Left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You right foot to shoulders. Right step out. Exhale to elbows, hands. Good. That's a movement. You meditate. Right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Left step forward. You meditate. Left foot to shoulders. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands. Right step forward. You meditate. Right foot to shoulders. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands. To meditation, head sensations. Left step forward. You meditate. Left foot to shoulders. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hand, and shoulder down, elbow out. To get sensations. Right step forward. You meditate. Right foot to both shoulders. Relax the movement. Left foot point forward. Exhale to elbow, hand. You meditate from right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hand. You meditate. Left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate. Right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Hands only. You meditate. Left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate. Left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. One more time. You meditate. Right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Slowly stand up. You right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate from lower tummy to runny shoulders. Exhale down to right foot, shoulders, hands. You meditate from lower tummy to lefty shoulders. Exhale down to right foot, shoulder, elbow, hands. To meditation, get sensations. You meditate. Lower tummy to runny shoulders. Exhale down to right foot, shoulder, hands. You meditate. Lower tummy, left shoulders. Exhale down to left foot, shoulders, of hands. Stand on left foot. You meditate right foot to push. Exhale to up hand. Lower time to in right foot to shoulders. Exhale to up hand to meditation. Good sensations. You meditate left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows hand. Lower time down. In left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows hand. You meditate right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, over time. Foot, right foot to shoulders. To meditation, exhale to up hand, have sensations. You meditate right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hand, over time. Right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, stand on right step hard. You meditate, right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, here, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, here, right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate, right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, hip arms. You right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Left step forward. You meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. To meditation, left sensations, you meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, shoulder down, elbow hard. You meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Right step hard. You meditate, right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, heel left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand to meditation. Get the sensations. Heel, right foot. Exhale to elbows, hands. Heel meditate, right foot. Exhale to elbows, hands. Feel sensations. Heel meditate. Right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Left step out. In meditate. Left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Here, right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Here, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate, left foot to push. Exhale to elbows, hands. Keep left hand there. You meditate, left foot to push. Exhale to elbows, hands. Please bend down. Left hand above right hand. You meditate. Lower thumb to push. Exhale to elbows, hands. Pay attention. Hands palm upwards. Breath. So hands down. Breath out. Over arms, breath. And breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. A whole body loosens up, extends with sensations. Try to Keep those sensations. Breath in and breath out. Left foot. We continue. We practice right side direction 103. There are 11 group movements. We try to remember this. Slowly open your foot. Breath in. Breath out. 103 right side direction. First group. You meditate. Lower tongue to push. Yes. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate. Left to push. Yes. Exhale to elbows, hands. Right step. You meditate. Right foot to push. Yes. Exhale to elbows, hands. Left step. You meditate. Left foot to push. Yes. Exhale to elbow, hand. You right foot to push. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate. Left foot to push. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate. Left foot to push. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate. Left foot to push. Yes. Exhale to elbows, hands. You right foot to push. Yes. Right step out. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate. Right foot to shoulder. And this 103. Exhale to elbow, hands. The first group movement. In left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate. Right foot to shoulders. Right step out. Exhale to elbow, hand. This is the first group. In meditate. Left foot to exhale, lower tummy, right foot, lower tummy, shoulder, elbow, hand. In right foot to right step out. Exhale to elbow, hand. 3 times. Brush knees. In right foot to exhale to elbows, hands. In left foot to left. Out. Exhale to elbows, hands. 2. In meditate. Left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand. 3. Play fatal. In meditate. Left foot to lower. Exhale, lower tummy, right foot, lower tummy, shoulder, elbow, hand. In right foot to shoulders. Right step. Exhale to elbows, hands. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In left foot to shoulders. Left step out. Exhale to elbows, hands. In right foot to shoulders. Right step. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate. Right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Good. You meditate. Right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Into foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand. We almost finished the first group. In left foot to shoulders. Left step out. Exhale to elbow, hand. Think about second. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate. Left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Inhale for two both shoulders. Exhale and elbow. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate. Right for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate. Left for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Right for the four toes up. And step back, repulse monkey. Second group now. You right for two shoulders. Right step back. Exhale to elbows, hands. 3 times. Step back, repulse monkey. In left for two shoulders. Left step back. Exhale to elbows, hands. In right for two shoulders. Right step. Exhale to elbows, hands. Good. You meditate. Left for two shoulders. Exhale to elbow, touch it, turn, left step forward, in left for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In left for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In left for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In right for two shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hands. Left hand down, back up. In right for two shoulders. Right step forward. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate. Left for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In right for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate. Right for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In left for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate. Right for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate. Right for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate. Right for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows. Almost finished the second group. Left. You meditate. Left for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows. In right for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows. What the next group is. In left for two. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate. Left for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In left for two shoulders. Good. Single whip. Exhale to elbow, hands. Group 3. In right for two shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hands. With the hand knock out. In right for two shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hands. In right for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate. Left for two shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hands. In right for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate. Left for two shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hands. Two. One more time. In right for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate. Left for two shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hands. This group 3. In right for two shoulders. Right step out. Exhale to elbow, hands. In right for two shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hands. Group 3, group 7, group 9, almost the same. In right for two shoulders. Right step out. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate. Left for two shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hands. And group 3 have special. They get 2 kicks. In left for two shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hands over tummy. In left for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In right for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate. Right for two shoulders. Exhale to up, hands over tummy, foot in, right foot to shoulder. Ready? Turn. Exhale to up, hand. We start the other group 4. In right foot to shoulders. Kick right foot. Exhale to up, hand over tummy, foot. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In right foot to shoulders. Remember, exhale to up, hand. There are 4 movements. In right foot to shoulders. Left step out. Exhale to up, hand. We did 3. One more movement. In left foot to shoulders. Right step. Lower punch. Exhale to up, hand. Now we do other group of 5. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to up, hand. We stand but in left foot to shoulders. Left step up. Exhale to elbows, hands. Turn right palm up. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand. Stand on right foot. In left foot to shoulder. Left step out. Exhale to up, hand. This group of 5. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate. Right foot to shoulders. Get a transition to kick, beating tiger. In meditate. Left foot to push shoulder. Kick left foot. Exhale to up, hand over tummy left foot. In left foot to push shoulder. Left foot down. Exhale to elbows, hands. Right step out. In right foot to shoulder. Beating tiger. Exhale to up, hand. This group of 5. In right foot to shoulder. Second beating tiger. Exhale to elbows, hands. In left foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate. Right foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Standing on right. What? In left foot to both shoulders. Kick left foot. Exhale to up, hand over tummy left foot. In left foot to shoulder. Turn. Put foot down. Exhale to elbows, hand. This group of 5. In left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hand. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand. Lower tummy left foot. In right foot to shoulders. Ready? Turn. Exhale to elbows, hand. This is 103. We get another kick. In left foot to shoulder. Kick left foot. Exhale to up, hand over tummy left foot. Put left foot down. In left foot to both shoulders. Step forward. Right step forward. Left hand punch it. Exhale to elbows, hand. Right hand and left arm. In right foot to shoulder. Exhale to elbow, hand. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Almost finish group of 5. In 2 feet to shoulder. Exhale to elbow, hand. In meditate. Left foot to shoulders. Left step out. Exhale to elbows, hands. Good. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate. Left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate. Left foot to shoulder. We study group 6. In right foot to shoulders. Right step out. Exhale to elbow, hands. In meditate. Right foot to shoulders. Exhale to up, hand. Standing right foot. Left step forward. In meditate. Left foot to shoulder. Group 6. 3 times. In left foot to shoulder. Exhale to elbow, hand. Right step. In meditate. Right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hand, push standing right foot. Left step out, in meditate, left foot to shoulders. This is group 6. There are 2 single whip here. Exhale to elbows, hands. Right step out, in right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand, push standing right foot. Left step out, in left foot to push. Exhale to elbow, hand, in right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hand, in left foot to push. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate, left foot. Exhale into elbows, hands. In meditate, left foot to shoulders. There are 2 single whip here for the group 6 in right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow. This is the first single whip. Then I will connect 2 foot triangles in right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow. Group 6 in left foot to shoulders. Stand up. Exhale to elbow, hands. Right step triangle 1 in right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Big turn in right foot. Exhale to elbow, hand. Left step out. In meditate, left foot. Exhale to elbow, hand. Dangle. In left foot. Exhale to elbows, hands. Right step in right foot. Exhale to elbows, hands, pushing forward. In right foot to shoulder, right foot in. Exhale to elbow, hands, push standing right foot. Left step out. In left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In left foot to shoulders. Play peacock's tail. Right step out. In meditate. Right foot to exhale to elbows, hands. Left step out, in left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand, in right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hand, in left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand. We're starting group 7 in left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand. Group 7, like a group 2 or 3, and group 9 in right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand. Only the special movement different in right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hand, in left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand, 1, in right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hand, in left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hand, 2. One more time. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hand, in left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand. 3, stand left foot, in right foot to shoulders. Right step out. Exhale to elbows, hands. This is special for group 7 in left foot to shoulder. Gotta push it down. Exhale to elbows, hands. Stand up. In meditate, lower tummy, left hip push. Exhale, hand to left foot, shoulder up, hand. In, lower tummy to right nipple, shoulders, and we're starting group 8. Step back group. Lock group 2, exhale to elbow, hand, and 3 times. In left foot, shoulders, left step. Exhale to elbow, hand, in right foot to shoulders, right step back. Exhale to elbow hand. You meditate, left foot to both shoulders, left foot back, toes touch it, turn, left step forward, in, left foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hand. This is group of 8 in left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow hand, like a group of 2 in left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hand. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow hand. In meditate. Right foot to both shoulders. Right step out. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate. Left foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows and hands. In right foot to shoulders. Right step out. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate. Right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In left foot to shoulders. Left step out. Exhale to elbow, hand. Spatial. Different from group 2 at this point. Exhale to elbows, hands. Turn right palm, in right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In left foot to shoulders. Left step out. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate, right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Left step out. In meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hands. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand. We finish group 8, study group 9, in right foot to shoulder. Exhale to elbow, hand. Group 9, like group 3, and group 7, in right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand. Only spatial movement different, in right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, in left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand. And in meditate, right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, in left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand. 2, and one more time, in right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, in left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand. 3, stand up. In right foot to shoulders. Right step out. Exhale to elbows, hands. This is the spatial for group 9, in right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Then we do group 10, in right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Group 10, only 3 movements, in left foot to shoulders. Kick left foot. Exhale to elbow, hand over thumb left foot. In left foot to both shoulder. Second one, lower part, in right foot to shoulder. Exhale to elbows, hands. Third one, in right foot to shoulder. Connect to flat peacock tail. Left step out. In left foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In left foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate, left foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. That group 11, in left foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In right foot to shoulders. shoulders. Right step out. Exhale to open. Left foot toes out. Left knee bend. In right foot to shoulders. Push it down. Exhale to elbows, hands. In left foot to shoulders. Exhale to open. And left foot forward, touch it. Foot forward, touch it. Touch it. Touch it. In left foot to shoulders. Left step back. Exhale to open. The movement like 49, the last group. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to open. Right hand down. Left hand up. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate. Right foot to shoulders. Exhale to open. Left knee bend forward. In right foot to shoulders. Kick over. Exhale to elbows, hands. We stand and right foot. In meditate. Left foot to push. Exhale to open. In left foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hands. In 2 feet to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand. And we punch it. Okay. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In left foot to both shoulders. Left step out. Exhale to elbows, hands. In right foot to shoulders. Right step out. Exhale to elbows, hands. Right hand and the left arm. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate. Right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Right hand above left hand. In meditate. 2 feet to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Pay attention over time. Hands palm upwards. Breath in. Hands down. Breath out. Open arms. Breath in. And breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. And breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Right foot to left. Shift step to the vision. We're able to remember it? Okay, let's do relaxation. Sideways, sideways. Good turning. Lower tummies back. Arms, wrist, lower tummies back. Good. Punching arms, front and back. Sideways, sideways. And work on lower back. Get a vibration up, down. Set the hip center, up, down. Side, center, up, down. Side, center, up, down. Side, center, up, down. Side, arms. Good. Turning. Back straight. Head is straight up. Taller. Extension up. Taller. Good. And bring hands upwards. Breath in. Hands down. Breath out. Open arms. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Stop today. Thank you.
Is that your intention? Is that part of the Tai Chi practice?
Yeah.
Which one? Did you invent it?
What?
More about
Uh-huh.
meditation and the breathing
Uh-huh,
in the beginning.
uh-huh.
You invent that for Tai Chi practice?
They have different style. That's my style.
Just
Yeah,
do it. That's what it was.
okay.
It's good.
The other teacher use other way. They don't do warm up like I do. Maybe some teacher don't do warm up. That's not professional. That's just hey, you teach let's do it.
Warm up your body,
Uh-huh,
and then the breathing,
Mhm.
and then the meditation.
uh-huh.
So whatever you do, those three things have to be in it. They
Yeah.
should be in it.
That should be in it.
It's not
But-
like somebody can warm up doing jogging.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's your body.
Yes, that my warm up just specially to Tai Chi and Qigong. Yeah, because I have some knowledge behind that. Why we do warm up like this? Why need to do breathing? Why we need to do meditation? I have a lot of knowledge behind that do that. All other teachers that don't have it, they just do it.
Things,
Mm.
the different steps.
Yeah.
too. Breathing,
Yeah.
meditation.
Now, for example, my warm up the idea behind that from physiologists, from anatomy, that because I have too many bones, joints, muscles, tendons. Also, the movement, those kind of movement, they're kind of close to doing Tai Chi there. They're close, the movement close to the Tai Chi. Yes. Now, other people teach you to warm up, maybe, hey, let's walk and show to warm up. Okay, let's go. That is a warm up. That just do it. There's no knowledge why we need to warm up. What are we going to do? Ready for the Tai Chi practice. There's no such knowledge. My warm up is exactly professional people do warm up. Okay.
The other thing it does, for me, it slows me down.
Yeah.
It slows me down.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yes. Right. Yes. Right.
In my
Yeah.
class, it
Right.
slows them down.
Right.
They want to go really fast.
Yeah. Yeah. You slow them down. Right. Right. Because you have to get this ready. We have a set three things ready. You get the brain ready. You got the physical ready. Then for the Tai Chi practice.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
See, all
Yeah, thank you.
it makes sense.
Yes.
Another 5, 6 years. Bye-bye.
Because that's why he ever asked me, yeah, if you don't teach it, you go, oh, what's the like this? And so they has been very. So, yes, that's so down. That's to me. Oh, thank you, Carol. Yes, that's fine. Thank you.